As an ex-Scientologist, the question that comes up more than any other question has got to be, where is Shelly Miscavige? Where is David Miscavige's, the current leader of the cult? Where is his wife? Where is she? What you're looking at is the last known footage recorded of Shelly Miscavige, and this is back in 2001 at a mission opening in San Francisco right after 9/11. And this was a mission that was started by Jenna Elfman. So, where is Shelly Miscavige, and is she in fact missing?
I wanted to go back to Davis Miscavige. His wife went missing at one
Yeah.
point in time. Have they found her? Because they said that she was allegedly in their like cabin, but I haven't heard no update about her because they're saying that allegedly he might have killed her or got somebody to and yeah.
I don't think he's killed her. Leah Remini, who has a show that put
Right.
Scientology on the map, sort of to expose it, not as a kooky UFO cult, but as more of a mafia. And that was in 2016.
Right.
She had the police go check on Shelly Miscavige. All they did was say, "We saw her. She's fine." End of the report. Leah wanted more information, wanted there. It was very quick and cold. Here's the thing. Shelly is said to be at CST, which stands for Church of Spiritual Technology, and that's a secret base in San Bernardino, California. He sort of disappeared her or got rid of her about 15 years ago, I believe. She's been missing for quite a while, but missing's not the right word, because if Shelly would be under mind control, the same mind control I was under, and she's a Sea Org member, so she would have been put through it a lot worse than me, who was a public member. So she's probably these are the people that sign a billion-year contract and are
Mhm.
completely under the spell and work 7 days a week for no money. So she's probably a true believer. She wouldn't think that she's a prisoner. And just like if you were to go to the Gold Base, which is that's where all their top Sea Org members work at, where Mike
Oh.
Rinder and other top Sea Org members were held in the prison called the Hole. If you were to send the FBI out there and say, "Hey, you're all free," because they have inward facing and outward facing spikes, they have cameras everywhere. And these people do try to escape, and they're tracked down. Even if they get off the base, they'll be tracked down to another city overseas. They have a whole unit dedicated to finding escapees, but they don't feel like they're trapped. So the FBI goes in there. No one would leave. Maybe one that was on the brink, but we were trained to be afraid of the outside world. Shelly would be afraid of the outside world, like we all were. And the police are not somebody there to save you. They're the enemy, just like the government and everyone else. So she would definitely, I think she's probably alive. I don't think he's trying to kill her. He just doesn't want her in the spotlight because David Miscavige is now, being served. They're kind of after his ass right now.
Oh, are they?
And he's been creating criminal activity since he began. So he's probably always been
Oh,
paranoid.
yeah.
And Shelly was removed from the scene because of that paranoia. So, if she's alive, which she probably is, she would definitely, like all the Sea Org members, as part of the brainwashing, they're purposely kept malnourished and working long hours so you can't think critically. So that's the state of mind I would guess that she'd be in. She wouldn't think she's a prisoner, and I don't think she'd want to escape unless she was so beaten down that she was at that breaking point. And one out of the 100 people at the Gold Base, for example, would raise their hand and say, "I want to go." But the rest would say they'd have these fake plastic smiles on their face, because brainwashed people look a certain way too. They look hypnotized. They look like nobody's home. They have this strange look, right? Like the Heaven's Gate people, the Scientologists at Gold Base look exactly the same. So yeah, that's the situation. These people don't even know that they're being abused and wouldn't want to leave.